Yo, what's up, y'all? This your girl Keisha Coolin.
Square. See, I ain't do it.
I watched you this time. Shit.
I said, let me be nice.
What's going on to the 12 people that's in here already? You didn't meet us here. Y'all beat us here. What's going on? We a little late. We was getting things together because tonight, y'all see the topic. I'm telling y'all when I got my tissue just in case because I'm a little sensitive about this topic.
Hold on, wait. Look like you said. Look like you said. No, put your hand up.
No face to second.
Oh, right. Okay.
Hold on, you guys. What's going on, y'all? Happy Monday, the best day of the week. Y'all know what it is. So, y'all see the topic.
We're going to get right into it.
We're going to get right into it because there's a lot to get into.
Hey, happy Monday. What y'all doing? We here.
I'm about to share this. Hey, what's going on, Sky?
You know what I'm saying? Sky. What's Sky's number?
She wants you to read. She ain't come on here for
that.
You see the topic. How to care for our parents. Basically, today we want to talk about, have you had that talk, that discussion with your parents about how, as they age, as they get older, what to do? Like, who is it going to fall on? Who's there to support you? Mm-hmm. Resources, finances, the whole nine. Have you had that discussion, that conversation with your parents? I'm gonna tell you straight up. It's about to get really Lord. So, I got my notes. Go ahead.
You was probably about to say the same thing I was about to say.
Okay.
Also, like yesterday, we talked about, y'all gonna start seeing me try.
What?
Who in that?
You know what these are? You know what these are.
I do know what those are, but
it smells so good.
I am going to, because Keisha, are you still with keto?
What's going on, Gigi? I'm not doing keto right now.
Okay,
I'm doing no meat. I'm doing no dairy, no meat, and no alcohol.
Okay, so what Keisha's doing, not doing, I'm doing. But in this case, you guys get to see me
try what I'm eating.
Like,
so today, I got a falafel rock in Kava, so she's gonna eat.
It smells like vegetables.
Yo, look who's in here!
Wow, look what the devil dropped in.
Not the devil.
Yeah, that's my little Satan spawn.
Also, like I said, I got a falafel wrap. I got cabbage, tomato, onion, parsley, pickles, hummus, lemon.
Hold on, let me read that.
And then
I like cabbage.
And then
what's this?
Parsley tubele.
I know what parsley is, but what's that?
Food.
Where's the meat?
There's no meat. You got falafel.
Oh, okay.
Yo, what's going on? What's up, Nook?
Everybody say hi to Nook, guys. With her little ass. Go ahead. People give us the finger and then some.
Yeah, everybody. We're not doing that today though. Y'all, I told y'all today we're gonna talk about having that talk. If we had that talk, have you had that talk with your parents? Have you cared for a parent and they transition? Like how was it for you emotionally? We just want to tap in with it because we know I know for a fact. What?
Go ahead, I'm reading.
I know that we're getting older, so that means our parents are getting older.
Yes, we are getting older. We're getting old as fuck.
No, we're getting older, and our parents are getting older.
Hmm.
Der.
Yeah, we get old. Hey, Squirt, need hair stuff. I am forced to have this conversation. My auntie is a pre-death specialist. Basically, she works at a funeral home and helps everyone get things in order before dying, so your family don't have to do it while upset. It's so not a fun subject, but it is freeing to do it because when the time comes, you are not in the headspace sometimes.
Right. So just before they even get to like just noticing even when like you're not living in the household anymore. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
like just even noticing things about them, how do you know like what are some things that you look for to know whether or not when it's time to step in and help your parent?
You asking me?
I'm asking you, but if you don't know, I can give
I
some.
mean, I've been doing that for a while already. You know what I'm saying? I think I've been paying attention for the past couple of years. Hey, Gory! So YouTube laid the copyright bullshit down on your live a few weeks ago. Seen it. We worked on it. We're working on it. We're making sure that you guys are not limited, especially you, Gory, are not limited to a lot of our stuff. So we paid attention. We got the notifications, and we are on it. Oh, like
Oh,
symptoms.
yeah, we're talking about everything, Sky. Like we're going to try to cover
Every bit of
everything,
it.
like everything financially. Like noticing, I'm trying to take it step by step. Like when you, because people probably, I know me, I avoided this conversation 4 years ago. Being in the household and seeing that little that packet come in the mail. Do you have insurance and the
Mm-hmm.
burial stuff? I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
thank God, no time soon. Like real ignorant just don't want to talk about it. I still don't want to talk about it. I'm too emotional. Too because I don't want to think that way. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And I know, but my parents,
The reality of it
the
is.
reality is, and this is what why I want to talk about it, because reality, you gotta be real
Mm-hmm.
with yourself, even with what you can do in the time, because you're not taking care of a child. You're taking care of an adult who's getting older, who's moving on.
Unless you have a parent that suffers with like dementia and Alzheimer's, those they're
Mhm.
almost like kids again.
Well, yeah,
So
but even then, like, it's just what we always check in with you, yourself. So
mhm,
we want to kind of push that too, like what you need to do for yourself, emotionally. We can sit here. The thing is, if we don't talk about it, like you can never be ready, too ready. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
Like, because when it happens, is and they're no longer here, you might get a different feel, but you'll remember this conversation. But if you never talk about it, then you're gonna be like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I've done some research, I've experienced some things, I've met people who've been through some things,
mhm,
people who are watching and tuning in. If you've experienced, taking care of a family member, a mom, dad, grandmother, whoever, and what was it like for you emotionally? Did you have support? Um, the resources that's out here. We want to cover all that today, possibly in the time that we have. So yeah, symptoms.
mhm,
Like it can be a number of things. Like you said, if a person gets diagnosed with the illness, cancer or whatever, then that's a whole number ballgame. I can't speak on something like that because I
mhm,
haven't experienced that.
mhm.
So, but I have watched someone
Go
go
through
through it.
it. Mhm.
But
We should really learn about living wills and wills when you have passed. Yes, that is definitely important. Setting those up, not even just for your parents, but for yourself, for those who have children, for yourself. Make sure you have everything in order because what I've learned, what I'm saying,
as a
from
black
from
community,
a relative, uh, when you don't have your paperwork in order and everyone's just trying to figure it out, then it's kind of tough. I think my dad's still dealing with my uncle's his brother stuff. And that was like what 2 years now, 2 years later now.
Mm.
It's a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, it starts with us. Like we need to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to actually sit. You need to start with. It starts within your family. You know what I'm saying? You need to sit down and have those conversations. And I know, although it's hard, although uh, it's not the conversation you want to have. You got to get to a place and have that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate, a lot of people, a lot of parents are burying their kids because of senseless violence, but still, and they're not able to pay for the funerals and things like
Mm-hmm.
that, and so there are people who are lined up who've done this, but just probably the mass majority of us in the black community, we ain't doing it. And we want to wait to the last minute. So let's talk about it tonight, guys. Anybody want to
Share their experience.
experiences? Um,
Um,
what it was like emotionally?
okay. Okay, I'm here for this. That conversation is hard. We must first ask ourselves, where am I at with this emotionally? Mind you, I know you can't sit back and just waste time, but making a conscious effort to become more comfortable with death as a transition first is a great way to start. I have planned a funeral every year of my life since I was young, so I have too much experience with it to where I support friends as well. So it's great. So it's a great subject to comfort with the subject is starting.
Comfort with the subject is starting. But yeah. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I got a tissue there. Because when I start talking about my people and watching them go and trying to have that conversation.
Cause I'm thirsty as hell, but I just feel like
Go ahead, hold on.
in Canada, when someone dies, they try to trick you in the hospital. Are you responsible for? And if you're the grieving fool that says yeah, then they'll hit you with the cost of everything. Mm, damn.
Yeah, yeah.
If the person doesn't have a will, I mean.
Okay.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's the thing, and that's why that's in Canada, but I wouldn't put nothing past the being here. And people get hit financially with so much when a parent, or even let's not even just talk about death happening. Let's talk about the steps that you have to go through before that happens. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like what how your life will change. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to really like ask yourself questions like how much time can I? Because I'm going through this kind of right now, y'all. You know, how much time can I dedicate? Honestly, but
Mm-hmm.
me mentally, because I'm no good for them. I'm not good to myself. So I have to be realistic with myself and
Mm-hmm.
say, what can I do more? Do I have this amount of time? I want to give my all. I want to do my best. So what can I do? How much time can I commit to?
Mm-hmm.
So now, like my aunt used to take my father to all his doctor's appointments. I got three of them to worry about because I got my aunt, my mom, and my dad at this point because I take my dad off my aunt hand
Mm-hmm.
and in the doctor's appointment, but I don't want her to stop moving and stop doing things because she's getting older. But that's why you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to think too much into it, but I'm like, all right, I call her and like, hey, you get up and go walk me? Yeah, I'm not doing it. And just paying attention to how she is like him, forgetful, her attitude, like don't ask me to do. I'm like, patience, Lord Jesus, patience. We're gonna need it. We're gonna need it. Like I know so many people who have lost, parents. So it's like for me, I have it, and it hurt when I seen them go through that, right? So I'm like I'm thinking about everything, trying to make this situation last as long as I can. Like, because mentally, I don't feel like I'm not, I don't feel like I'm there. Like, but I know that, hmm, just like having that support, like no matter what is going to hurt. And all I can think about is somebody caring, you caring for your parent, and then they're gone, right? Like, because they say the transition. What's going on, Keisha?
Hi, Keisha.
They
Nice
say
to see you.
they say the transition happens fast. Like when you start caring for them, like things change quickly. You don't realize how fast things change, and then they're gone, and then you're left with like, well, was it me? Did I not do X, Y, and Z? Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like you start kind of thinking about the things. I'm thinking about that stuff already. So I'm like, yo, I need a therapist. I need to talk to somebody. So I need help. I need someone that I can talk to. I'm talking to y'all. I'm bringing to the table because I know I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you want to try? Would you like? Hold on, please.
Oh, that's my piece right there.
Yeah.
Y'all on some serious ass topics tonight.
Yeah, yeah. You wasn't expect. It's motivational Monday. Go ahead. Take it.
So this has a total of 4 grams of sugar and 4 grams of added sugar.
What does that mean to you? Since you want to call it out, because you didn't even look at the ingredients.
I didn't. Let me see.
Um, yeah, yeah, we got Caesar. I'm trying. Look, we. It's like a mukbang, bang, bang, bang. Nothing. She just like to talk. Hmm?
Hmm?
So, what you mean? So you don't like it? Yeah. Um. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right.
Look.
And I asked you, so what you look? You did all that just to do what? She said you just like to talk
I'm gonna close my eyes
and eat
and take the biggest bite of the
on that
session. On
end.
this end.
On that end, y'all. Sister.
Hold on, wait, I gotta
What
move.
is that nasty ass thing you drink? It's called. I don't poppy.
I don't know, it just tastes weird. But I'm gonna push because I want that stuff too.
You want what's that? So
This
we're gonna
stuff.
put a big. You want to open your mouth
Don't
wide.
no, I'm not doing that. Yeah.
You
Is
are.
this peppers? This jalapeno?
Mhm.
Okay.
No, no. No, you can't do that on there. No, you supposed to be.
Let's get it. I want to see how much.
I'm gonna show you. True, true, true.
Therapy and support groups with caretakers, they sometimes offer pre-death specialists. I could be using the wrong term because that's what I call my auntie jokingly. But the conversation is had with the family as a support thing. It's counseling and step-by-step action on what you can do to prepare way before. People think they have to do this alone when the emotions alone are a lot to deal with. So you can't be expected, yeah, to know someone else's job. And you do not have to wait until the person is sick. Oh, these, no, 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 no.
So you're right. Therapy and support. Listen, like you got that in your life right now. And, you know, some of us are seeking therapy for our own stuff. Like this is anything but emotional, anything dealing with emotions. Like you need some type of support. You can't. And then if you're not the type that asks for help and or I remember my mom. I was bathing her, changing her. And she, like, you should not do this. And that honestly was the day that I literally I felt like she was resisting me, like didn't want
Mm,
to deal, like didn't want me to, like I'm looking back now, I'm like I took it the wrong way,
mm,
and I didn't know how to. I got my own issues, y'all, but let's just say at that moment I was just like, I needed to get my emotions together because I mean I like broke down and cried because I felt like I was being selfish. Um, Helping her and wanting to be where I am now, I was like, I'm not going to be able to do this. I need help. You know, I need someone. I know my aunt needed help, and we are helping each other. It's just now it really has to be a plan in action. Like, like just hoping, no, we need to kind of say, hey, get some schedules going because things are definitely changing.
well, my parents definitely, started me and my sister like on the right track at an early age. I know exactly where to run to at the moment when that day comes. I know where everything is. I know what's set up. There's some minor things we have to go over that I have to, I always try to go over every year because sometimes you just get forgetful. But, we talk about it every year. Um, any chance, honestly, that we could get, we talk about it.
So y'all have papers and stuff in line in order.
Yep. I know what my mother wants. I know what my mother wants because I know my mom wants to be cremated. I know my father wants to be buried with his ass up, so everybody kiss his ass. That's what he said.
Falafel.
My sister's
Falafel.
in Florida.
Right? Mm. You know, I told you I had the other day at Carver.
I gotta get my stuff in order. Is your stuff in order?
I don't have nothing. My parents, my mom,
Mm.
they got everything in order.
Me and my mom were just talking today about her and I. Just,
Yeah. Hmm.
I'm still dealing with my father's stuff. I'm still grieving. My mind is not there.
And what are you doing for yourself, emotionally, mentally, physically, so that your kids too? That's another thing I was thinking about. That's what made me just thinking about how without me wanting to have kids, like my kids saying, you know how we joke, this, I'm throwing you, I'm putting your ass in the nursing home. But who wants to make that decision at that time? Nobody, right?
Right.
But what if it comes down to it? Did you put them in there? Do they have? Is that something that they talk about?
No. My parents, See, my parents, they made sure they go to the doctor for any and everything. My mother's a diabetic. And I have other relatives that are diabetic, but she don't not play when it comes to her diabetes. Like my mother is like on it.
Mhm.
You just want to eat naked.
You want them? You know what this is?
I know what that is. You,
Do you want one?
yeah.
Damn.
Um.
So, what's Wisconsin.
Okay, hold on. She said she's doing nothing but music. That's why I wrote that song. Grief alone is a never-ending process. It's layers of like new skin added to you almost.
Mm. So, I ain't gonna lie, I look at other people's situation and I'm like, are you as emotional? You emotional? Fudge.
My girls are straight too. Like their burial is paid for. Their plot.
Mm. Like, when is the time to talk about this stuff? When should we start talking about, when should we start talking about this stuff?
What you mean?
However time you.
But are you saying it to what
Oh, too.
age
Yeah, like
or
what age? Yeah. Now?
yeah? I mean, my parents started early. Like I think I was 12 when they started having those conversations. I didn't want, and I like you say, you was in denial about it. I didn't want to talk about it. I'm like, Mom, shut up. Like, I don't want to talk about that shit. I don't want to talk about it because you're gonna be here forever. I used to say that all the time. You're gonna be here forever. And then forever looked at, I looked at it and I was like, oh shit, what I mean, getting older. You know what I'm saying? Look good. We don't even think she's the age or my dad's the age they are, but reality speaking, you just never freaking know. You know what I'm saying? Here today, gone tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we always talked about it since I was about 12 years old. I want to say where I understood it, and then every year they get a refresher. And I learn more and more and more down to the point where I understand it. You know what I mean? That's now when they are at an age to understand what has to be done. Yeah. Yep.
You looking down at you want some more? It's
It's
yours.
not nasty.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You are absolutely right.
We
That,
should start now, especially after the year we just had. We were reminded that people come and go, and we are on warrant. I have a cousin died at his mother's repast from slipping in bathtub. Shit is wild how it happens. It's time to be accountable for ourselves, even after life. That's true.
mm.
That is true.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't, yeah, I will tell you that is in the works for me now.
I'm definitely going to be on top of my stuff. I say it, and like I say, y'all. I don't know if y'all was on the ones that weren't here yesterday on live. I started reading this book, and kind of eye opener. So I know I need to stop talking about it. I am. I am. I don't like talking about stuff. Just do it. So I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be on it. I'm gonna go to the table, but and then like the minute I can hear my aunt now saying, "What? Something about to happen?"
I'm sorry.
She said, "What's the name of the book?" She must be yesterday.
Oh, the book. The book is called Stop Stop Doing That Shit. I think that's what it's called. Hold on, I'll tell you. I think it's called Stop
Okay.
doing that shit. Um, his first book was called "Unfuck Yourself." So I'm gonna type in his first book because I just started reading his book. Give me 1 second, and I'll tell you. It's written by Gary John Bishop. That's the author, and the second book is called "Stop Doing That Shit." Yep, it's about self sabotaging.
Stop doing this shit.
Yep. So it's that.
Oh, excuse me.
I've been trying to get you to for a minute. I know you have. You know, you do a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes with kids and all, things get in the way. You got 100 million things, but I'm gonna stop talking like I said, I'm gonna do it. Keish Erky, let's sign that pepper. Everything. I just want some kind of water.
I don't have that. You supposed to drink what I give you.
All right.
Wash it down.
I'm not thirsty yet.
Just saying, wash it down with that.
You know what this tastes like?
Drink the juice, keys. The bag juice. You know I'm going to. Y'all know I drink the juice. I drink the juice. I'm definitely gonna do it. Look, I got my one little pepper left. I'm gonna do it. Don't worry. I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna. Yeah. You know I'm gonna do it. You get out of my brain. You saw me pick up that bag a couple of times because I'm gonna wait. Catch y'all guard. Y'all know eating the bag.
I wish my father would have listened sooner.
Mm.
I am truly lost in trying to find my way when it comes to his situation.
That's another thing. Like dealing with stubborn.
Huh.
I
I have the world on my shoulders. No, I'm going to eat it. This is not something I would personally, by myself, go and say, oh, yeah, go get right. No, it's cool. It's not nasty.
So that thing, that resistance of the parent not wanting you to help, the parent not wanting to listen. Like this is why it's also important to kind of talk about it where they're in a state of mind where they're oh,
The disrespect.
you must come off the balls. Don't be disrespectful. But yeah, so um when they are in the this is why we need to talk about it now too, so that we are all understanding like this is what what their wishes and what they want and you know for your kids what you want, you need to write your stuff out.
He started to forget everything once he got really sick.
Right. So and then if y'all don't know, women and men, my goodness, I'm gonna tell you it's a difference. The women and men dealing with a man that's sick,
Mm.
their attitudes, you know, and you know your peoples. But when stuff don't go their way and um, they don't want you to do this, they don't want to take their medicine, and I know firsthand, our father, boy, man, who Lord. He don't get his way, love him to death. Love him to death. But Lord, the stress is stressful. It's stressful because you want better for them. You're trying to help them and they don't want your help.
Hmm. His situation taught me so much. What did it teach you for those that, are interested and want need to know? He was nasty with everyone but me. I watched the sweetest man become mean in his final month. I think it was more so because of his illness, you know, not knowing what he was dealing with internally, you know what I'm saying? Frustration, you
Yeah,
know what
when
I mean?
they lose when a man starts to
Loses
lose not
control.
being able
The
to care for himself and
mhm,
his ego or pride gets in the way, it starts to show. Like I don't help me. Like you know what I'm saying? Just
mhm.
being nasty. You know, it happens. Like I'm not saying women aren't that way, but you know, and men or woman, you know what I'm saying? Man or woman, they both do it. But I'm just experience with men. Men are very, very, very stubborn when it comes to health. And the older they get, the more the more mean they get. It's like they are dealing with their own demons and their own catalysts, or the floor mat for it at the moment. So yeah, like so. Okay, as a sibling, I'm the only girl. Both my mom and dad are handicapped or disabled, and watching my like not I don't know that I would watch my father and or wash him up. But I'm like I got brothers.
Mhm.
Y'all gonna so I need to sit down with my brothers and so listen, you don't want he ain't been paid yet. You need you to go and make sure he or do something. I can only imagine what that conversation and what that that time is like. But somebody, I don't want to be that person. I mean, not saying I don't want to be a person because somebody always ends up with the bulk of it all,
Mhm.
but it needs to be planned out. So with my mom and dad, like my brothers could definitely do that part inside. Like I'll take them out. We can all take them out. When
Mhm.
it comes to hygiene, like I want them to smell good, take them to the mall, make them, like so you can dress. And you don't be wanting to. So those are little signs and things I'm starting to pay attention. You don't want to be bothered and all of those great things, all of those things, not great things, all of those things. Um, and then I just feel bad because I'm like, what else can I do? And it's just like it's not saying that the resources aren't out there, not saying that the resources aren't out there. She just irritated me, y'all. Not saying the resources aren't out there, but it's just like one is expensive as hell. So it's like if you don't have a plan in action to be able to afford these uh, this care and or because I wrote it down, but it's so many different options that's out there, but people don't know where. I know I don't like, and at Medicaid or Medicaid don't cover everything. I can't really honestly say because I really haven't sat down. I'm just getting to it right now. A month ago, where I'm sitting down wanting to understand every single thing, like every medicine that he takes, everything my mom has going on with her, my aunt, just trying to keep up with what's going on there. Just trying to keep up with everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, man. I'm like, whoo.
Mhm.
But insurance will, accidental insurance, save money in the bank for your children. $20 a paycheck should go into your account for your kids. You don't believe in insurance, in insurance, check the premium prices and put that into an account every check of every month or every month. Make sure you have the people who will be taking care of things, all property and bank accounts. Assign a person who will be taking care of the money as a trustee or divot divot amongst your children through the bank. Make sure you have your person's care information if you become ill filled out. That will ensure that the medical team and family knows what you want if they can save your life.
Mhm.
Okay. And see, that's another
Decision
thing.
making.
That's another thing. Like
Ew.
That's a whole other situation. I feel like some doctors we look at your age and think they don't have to go out and do the most for you. But it's one thing when you just like, it's hard. Lord,
You gotta make that decision.
yeah, man. Mm. I pray to God I never have to. I hope I don't have to make no decisions because I ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna tell you right now. Selfish.
I think to get rid of the anxiety of it, meaning the conversations, the preparing will clear as you start to plan, even this conversation. You are being patient and vulnerable with yourself, and I applaud you.
Thank you.
Watch right now. Oh, watch right after this show. You feel pumped to get your mind wrapped around the conversation. We are all here for our life.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Lord, let me get on.
So the what you said, Scott, like I I'm pumped, but I'm pumped prior to this because I'm watching other people go do things,
Mhm.
and it's making me realize too, like, oh, I need to jump and get into it, but also want to make the community. So anything that I'm going through, y'all know I always say, tell your story because your story is not your own. You know what I'm saying? People are going through what you're going through. And you can be a blessing to someone else by just telling your story. Now you don't have to tell your business. You can tell your story. Just say, what had helped you, what you wish you would have known, and things of that nature. People are going to come back to this live and they're going to scream. They're going to read the comments. They're going to be like, oh yeah, they said X, Y, and Z. This is why we engage with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know it all. We have no expertise. We experience things in life, but we are not professionals, clinical professionals, none of that. Just a professional of life. We are still learning. So yes, I am pumped to definitely actually sit down and have that conversation. But I don't know if you caught it earlier. I was like, I can hear my aunt now because I didn't want to have that conversation. I was like, nope, I'll talk to you later. Walked out the door. Now I'm gonna sit there and she's gonna be like, what? Something about to happen? I can hear her saying that. Yeah, I'm gonna record her reaction just so y'all can see. Why you want to talk about that now? No, Keisha, I don't want to do that. And when she don't want to do that, then what? Then I gotta keep convincing her. Like, what is all the paperwork? What do y'all have? She just don't worry about it. It's all in order. Okay, well, let me start planning for my future. How about you help me with mine when y'all not here? How about
Right.
that? Help me, because I got a little family coming too. Limited amount of time.
Oh, that's fun.
From the how to pay. I mean, from you know how to pronounce that word?
Hmm.
Say it.
I can't.
From the, you said you know how to say it. But I ain't hear. Y'all know what kind of peppers? How you say that? Pepperoni. Pepperoni. I'm about to find it. I'm the real
I
thing.
think it's
Hi.
What's going
hi.
on?
So it's a lot of stuff that y'all gotta prepare for, and it now would be the age to do it. I mean, we should have did it earlier, honestly, like when we were in our 20s. No, say hi and go away.
Do I think the
Oh
You think the feeling of planning your own affairs will make it easier to help others?
no, stop! I'm on camera.
You think the feeling
Stop.
of planning your own affairs will make it easier to help others?
no? That's not. I don't think the planning my own affairs will make it easy. No, I just feel like because I'm going through it. I feel like others need to go through it too. If that makes any sense. If it makes any sense, like It's like, oh wait, okay, go on YouTube and Google it and see how many people even talking about it.
Yeah.
Somebody always trying to sell you insurance, but now the state, the things like you said, you've been doing this for a long time. You got the person in your family who preps and is dead. That's great. That's don't be surprised when people start sending you friend requests because they're like, I need this to be as easy as possible. So how much you cost?
If you're looking to do a will, y'all should definitely utilize the website called Will and Trust. I think that's what it's called, Will and Trust. So they make it easy for you to get your will together. You can put your assets and all that stuff on it. It'll create a will for you, and then you'll take it to the notary or whoever with a witness or whatever, and have it signed. And then the thing that people don't understand with wills is once you create a will, a legal documentation telling people how you want your funeral to go, how you want your assets divided up, you have to put that will into safe keepings at probate court. If you don't put it in safe keepings, it's still legal, but it'll make it so much easier because you'll already have it in safe keepings at probate. Your estate will be easy to delegate because you already have it in probate, and it won't be a lot of bickering and arguing and shit. Like I don't know what happened in turn with my dad and why his lawyer never put his will into probate after he had his will finalized, signed, and everything with lawyers' names on it. Hold on. So yeah, I don't know what happened in the midst of that because it was like 2003. I don't know. I gotta look at the date on the will, but he never put it in safekeeping. So now, not to get into my personal business, but the way that the will is set up and being that it's not being delegated, now in tune, I have to fight basically because now it's a lot of stuff going on that needs to be dealt with that's not being dealt with. And me being the business savvy one and the responsible one, it's like I wish he had this shit in safekeeping. I wish the lawyer would have put it in safekeeping already, so we wouldn't have to go through this bullshit. But that's like one of the most important things to do. You got a will, put it and take it to probate court, put it in safekeeping, so they have a record of the will. So when you pass away, they can just call the probate court and say, "Hey, my loved one passed away. The will's in probate already. Let's get this shit delegated." Bam. Everything is peachy. Everything's peachy after that. You have to have all of your ducks in a row. Like, honestly, I know a lot of, and you have to know the difference between life insurance, term insurance, whole insurance, all of that. Term insurance only lasts for a certain amount of time. Whole life insurance is what you have for your whole life. Term insurance sometimes only lasts for 20 years. I believe it's 10, 20, and 35 years, if I'm not mistaken. That lasts that long. You be paying it for that long. Whole life insurance is for your whole life, so it doesn't have a stipulation on it. And the older you get, the more your premium goes up. The older you get, the higher your premium goes up. It does. Kids are at like with the girls. I think I pay $9 for Nylan and about $11 for Mala, right? Myself, I pay about $35. When my father, before he got really old, we tried to get him insurance, but being that he was still old, they were trying to charge him almost $100 and something a month for insurance. And then they were telling us that since he was so old, it would be unlikely to get insurance because he old. The older you get,
and life expectancy, like they don't expect you to live past a certain. It's just that right there. You know what I'm saying? Like you making people pay more. You know people gonna get old. Like what? I'm turning. What am I paying for? What does it
no,
mean?
it's no joke. And don't
You muted yourself.
Let me tell you what happened with my aunt, and it's truly tragic. Insurance companies don't give a fuck, and I'm being quite honest, right?
Oh, they say the
So
healthcare don't give it.
my aunt, my aunt had insurance, right? Her insurance lapsed a week before she passed away. They did not honor
Are
that
you
policy.
serious?
They didn't honor it, so we had to have a government funeral. After she had been paying on that insurance policy for like 30 something years, didn't honor it.
I'm paying to while I'm alive, but even if the term, see,
That's why you got to make
listen,
sure if it lapsed. I think you have like a. I hate to say this. I think you have a 30-day grace period, so it might have been a month when it lapsed, or like a day after a month, and she didn't realize it because it was coming out automatically through her account that
that's
had
why I'm
had
a
it didn't
millionaire.
pay. Right. So when
You
she
know, be a
died,
millionaire because no, y'all know I'm not gonna. I would love to make it to 100, but I make it to 100. Y'all don't touch my. I'm covered because I'm covered. Period. Don't. What do you mean? Like the term was before a week before she passed. The term they're not gonna honor it because
yep, it
the
lapsed. It
term was
lapsed.
up.
Yep. We fought and
Laps
fought
my
and
ass. Like this is the
we
type of
fought.
stuff like this is that's right there is stressful. Like that right there, that's is rape. You're just getting money for what?
Yep.
So how so tell me, how should we have done this at this point? Because like any time this could have happened. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
She
tell you
happened to
something.
pass a week before her situation. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
now she's not even covered. I was covered the whole time while alive.
Right. Right.
What difference does it make if I'm dead? What are you talking about? That's why people don't do it. And you
Yep.
know what? Just to make me and go throw me in the water. Lord Jesus, this is stressful. Mm. Let
Sorry,
me
I'm
go
putting
see.
this
I need
bottle
to go
on.
talk to my aunt about. See, I just learned something. Let me go make sure nothing get lapsed. Cause I'm tell you, I'm you
That's what I'm
erase it.
saying. Like if we had the willpower, you don't need. You really genuinely, like I said, you could go online look at the premiums that you can be paying a month, right? $35 a month for insurance, right? For like what 100, I think like $100,000 policy, right? Take that $35 and just put it in an account that you don't touch, like a Capital One account that don't have a fucking card or some shit, and put that money to the side. Forget, set it and forget it, and just let that money come out every month, and save up your own freaking money, honestly. And honestly, you parents really need to sit down and have a conversation with their kids at an age where they can understand and comprehend life, because when you're grieving and somebody passes away, funeral homes will play with you. You can do a
Yeah.
funeral. You can do a funeral. Look, let me tell you
Can I
something.
just say something?
You
Can I
never
just say
let a funeral home know exactly how much money you have for from a policy. Or, I mean, you just never let them know how much money you have, because they're gonna play on your family's emotion. You can have a decent funeral. Let's just be quite honest. You're going into the ground. You're gone. Your spirit is here. Body is gone. You're going into the ground. There, and I'm gonna be quite freaking honest with you. There is no casket, no cement, nothing that's gonna stop your body from deteriorating once you're in the freaking ground. Okay? It's waterproof shit. Ain't shit waterproof. It rain, it's gonna seep into that mud, it's gonna seep into the ground, it's gonna seep into your casket. You pay a lot of money to have a damn stone thing with your casket in it, but guess what? It's still going, shit's still gonna get in there. And people fail to realize this. And that's how the funeral home gets you. There is no such thing as the airtight casket. I learned this shit in school. There's no such thing as an airtight casket. There's no such thing as waterproof anything. And that's
I
how
ain't
they
going in the ground up.
hmm.
I ain't going in the ground.
And that's how they play on you, though. But that's how they play on people's emotions. Like, don't you want the best for you want the best for your loved one? I gave my best to my loved one. Y'all have to think like that. I gave my best to my loved one while they were on this earth. They are not gonna give a damn what casket they can go in. They're not gonna give a damn about that. They are gone. They lived their life in the way they did. If you gave them their roses while they were here on earth, you did what you're supposed to do. They cannot see the casket and go, oh my God, yeah, that's pretty. That's the one I want. They can't do that. So you gotta think logically, especially when it comes to money, because they will tack on as soon
But that's
before
why
you
a
know
lot of
it.
people get cremated.
Yeah, and before you know it,
Anyway, cremated.
Cremation is about $3,000.
Cremation.
Cremation is about $3,000.
That's nothing.
Right,
That's
that's nothing.
nothing to do.
But see, this is I'm about to really get into some shit with y'all, so y'all know.
Okay, before you get into it, hold
Go
on.
ahead.
We need our own insurance style plans in the family, like old school. Shoebox for each family member. We put it in it at every dinner and family gathering, or have a death affairs box for the family and add it throughout the years. These people aren't here to help before making a profit. They are here to make a profit before anything.
That's true.
But see, they can't sit down and have a conversation with me because I'm gonna be like, it's like my will gonna say something,
Mhm.
and then Sean's gonna say something. Then it's gonna be like, well, we can't go with your terms and conditions because of what you say and what you want. I don't. What the fuck do I need you for? You know what? This is why I'm trying to tell you, like, even down to just money in the bank. Like, I don't want nobody controlling, like you said, Sky,
Stop.
putting money in the box, in the shoe box and all that other, whatever in the shoe box amongst the family. Like, we don't, we give our money. We already are used to putting our monies and things and handing it over to other people anyway. People not going to do that. Now it will, if I come up with a way. I'm not going to say everything I want to say because I cannot say certain things because I'm moving a certain way. But this right here, y'all playing, you not realizing y'all got to go to one day. And they probably ain't got to pay for shit. Excuse my friend. Oh, she needs it.
Oh, who don't have to pay for shit?
The people, the insurance people,
Mm.
they probably got that discount.
Yeah.
They
So
got a discount on death. D-O, discount on death.
when
Death,
it comes
D-O-D.
when it comes to the cremation, another way they get you is they'll say, do you want they charge you if you have like a viewing before cremation. They're gonna charge you for the casket, even if it's borrowed. So they're gonna charge you for borrowing the casket. They're gonna charge you for using their facility to have a service unless you have your own church. Unless you have your own church that is willing to do that, you're gonna get charged. They're gonna charge you for everything. A suit, they're gonna charge you for the suit if you don't have no clothes. Because at the end of the day, they are getting cremated. Just have a
Okay, so
ceremony
how
at your
that go?
house. Like
Let me go call my pastor. Let me go talk to my pastor
just have
because
a ceremony. With me, I told in my will, I said I want to have a ceremony in my mother's house. Like, don't do all that extra stuff. Like, I'm already gonna. You get me? I'm gonna be in the urn.
in
Have a celebration, call it a day, and let's keep it moving. Period.
I don't like people. I don't want
Hmm?
to get burned, but I ain't going in the ground.
I'm definitely going. I'm gonna be dust, and I'm going into this plant urn.
Oh Lord, you're gonna be a plant.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a willow tree. I already paid for it.
Those people that don't want to change and do things differently are not people we can
Nah.
control. We can lead a horse to water. It's up to us to start new traditions because we see the foolery right in our face. Handing money to each other feels so much better. I'm going to mortuary school. Oh, you going to mortuary school? That's good.
No,
She said she going.
no.
This ain't done.
Wait, I know somebody that. Oh wait, we got a viewer who works at the little place at the mall. Is it the mall? She worked with the body there. Okay. Yeah, let me
Oh,
see.
she lying. I'm saying I am to help our people.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta be careful
Let's see.
and explain to your family that a funeral does not cost that fucking much. And don't let them talk you into spending the whole insurance policy
Let me
on
get
a
my let me get my friend on the phone. I mean, I'm gonna tell her to chime in right quick.
for real, because they will play on the emotion.
Yeah.
They will play on
Well,
the emotion.
but that's not nothing new because just like business, the market, they play on emotions. You know,
They know what you want.
they play on your they know. They're just like the weather people.
They tell you
They
what they
tell
think
you,
you
they
want.
tell you, they give you this major warning. You hear me?
No, it's
We
the
run into the grocery store.
that
COVID,
shit.
COVID happened. It was no toilet tissue on the situation on the shelf.
This is what somebody said. They said, it's crazy. Hand sanitizer has not been used so much since COVID. Like, it wasn't nobody even thinking about hand sanitizer like that.
See, I got videos showing when I started looking at something.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden I was like, this is good.
Mm-hmm. The media.
Put out there what
The
they want you to
devil's
see,
work
and we
of
gonna
the
believe
media.
it. We gonna believe it. You know what I'm saying? We oh, you wake it up. But it's just, huh?
Sorry, y'all just got prepared. Well, however way y'all can prepare, just prepare because it's not gonna be an easy task for your loved ones if all your stuff is not situated. Honestly, got to keep up with your health. Got to keep. I mean, I know we hate the doctors and stuff because they be lying like shit. That's why I go to the Africans because they be real. They tell you for real, for real. No, you don't need to be here for this. This is what you need to be here for. But
Lord.
you just got to keep up with your health, keep up with your paperwork, keep up with your documentation. Make sure you put all the important documents in one spot where it can easily be found. Um, because yeah, you don't want people scrambling, looking through your shit, trying to find all of your stuff when it's time. Daddy,
Mm-hmm.
You know where all my stuff is? You know all my passwords.
For the most part, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's 1 to 5 things. So some got to work, right?
Yeah, I mean, anybody need anything, they know to come to you or
And
one of us.
now, Geek Squad.
Geek Squad. They gonna want money too. Ain't nobody got time for them.
I bet you they get to writing down some stuff.
Nah, I don't want to change all my situation. I can't. I be thinking about it every day. This face recognition, y'all gonna have to put it.
Oh,
Y'all gonna have to. You know what I'm saying?
that's exactly what I gotta do.
y'all are so funny.
Don't be me, because I be like Jada Pinkett off
Right.
whatchamacallit.
I'm gonna talk about that type of stuff. You know what I think about this all the time? I'm doing that poetry.
Really?
I do it every time. He was sitting down there.
She's gonna be a rapper.
No, the fuck I'm not.
She gonna turn to a rapper.
No, I'm gonna.
She gonna come across all my damn tapes and gonna turn to a rapper.
I want to do a video for mine. I said I was going to do a video at this age just to have for that because I want to do my own commentary and read my. I want to do my own stuff. You just can't trust black folks to do what you tell them to do. Like you really can't. So I just would rather have my own video play it and let me say whatever I need to say. I'm gonna read all of it. I'm gonna read the look. I'm gonna read the testament. I'm gonna read all that stuff.
We gonna have it all in order. I told Keisha years ago because I was just a high head and I ain't know.
That girl is stabbing me with chopsticks.
Sorry to hear that. I just didn't trust it. So I told Keisha, I said, whatever happens, just please make sure my mother don't put me in the bus. Please put me in Saudi Arabia.
I said, you going in the dress. Son, don't play with me. After you messed up.
I'm putting Keisha in some bangs. It's like, I'm just playing.
Some bangs with her locks. She gonna have lock bangs.
Lock bang.
Ooh, that's cute.
Hey, Sky, you're my loctician. What you gonna do? You gonna do my hair? Y'all, we're not about to sit here and talk about my death. No, no, we're not talking. See, this is what I'm talking about. I can't talk about stuff like that. So there's people in the hair industry that cut their people hair.
That's true. I remember a girl whose boyfriend died. He was in jail. He was locked up. He was in juvie actually, and he wasn't even doing nothing wrong. But some guys got to fighting in his cell, and the guards came in, and it got out of hand. And one of the guards, the heavyset dude, fell on him, and he suffocated him. So she was the only person that did his hair, and she sure enough cornrowed that man's hair.
Oh yeah, they
And you
tried to get me to do that to my grandmother. They tried to get me to curl my grandmother's hair because I always did her hair for her, and I was like,
That place. You done three people dead.
no,
Done
ma'am.
people dead. Mm.
I was like, no, I
Sky,
can't do it.
Sky.
So to answer your question, she's saying, yeah.
Yeah, but oh my God, I'm gonna be like out. Whoever that
I
conversation.
want y'all to play. It's the thuggish ruggish bone in mine. All right, babe. I'm gonna put that in the put that in the wheel. It's the thuggish ruggish bone. It's the thuggish ruggish bone.
Don't sing that song. We don't know copyright.
Wow. Wow.
Well, they can't understand what Nyla's saying. She's talking gibberish.
Yeah, but she got the melody down.
I have cut two friends' locks off and out them inside others. Oh, and put them inside others' head to honor their memory.
Ow!
Also, this practice is done amongst Rastafarians. I got,
Uh huh.
and I'll chop a lock off to honor your memory of above ground. My sister said she want to be cremated and smoked. She said, I want y'all to smoke me. I said, hell no.
We talking about death. I don't know. We not really talking about death, y'all.
That's what the topic is, Keisha.
No, we talking about when they get older, not dying.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
Damn.
moving too fast.
Bro, y'all killing them dead people. This be oh, y'all listen.
Smoke me or plant me. Well, in the plant you will go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing it.
No, I want to smoke you so that I'm gonna light it up. I ain't gonna hit it. I'm gonna light it and hot box the situation so I'm like so I can have the thoughts that you be having on top of what I be having, so I can be like the genius. That
If she's a Libra,
who?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If she's anything like the Libra I am, and you smoke me, bitch, I'm gonna be fucking with your motherfucking head.
Yeah, she does that now. That's what I say. I want to.
You gonna be like, damn, that shit was fire. Damn. You gonna be laughing with yourself? Cause I be doing that.
Laughing with yourself.
I be funny. I be funny.
Look, look, we done ran people away. They don't want to talk about death. I know y'all. But this is what I'm talking about.
But this the reality.
I
This is the shit that people are afraid to talk about, and you know.
that's what we do it for anyway. We talk about the things that what other people want, other people want,
What you're afraid to talk about.
so we talk about it, and then you know,
I'm fucking with the whole car. Yep, smoke me, crack the fuck up. I'm going to be the best ghost ever. All right, Casper.
stop it, y'all. Let me get back on the topic because that is all.
So we jumped the gun a little bit because we talking about care or a lot of it. We were talking about how to care for your parents.
Well, we did a lot of the, we covered a lot of the, especially the finances. Because the finances, this be the crazy part. Like, over a person who's no longer here, who can't fend for themselves, or to even say what it is they want to say on their behalf. I mean, you speaking for them, like it causes. How does it cause problems?
Money.
That's what I'm saying. How of all things, money
Listen,
causes. What are you getting? Like,
listen.
ah,
I
sickening.
used to say when I was younger, and before I started working, I said, "Well, ain't nobody gonna get shit from me. So, like, I ain't gonna add nothing in the account." She thinks she know.
Oh, I enjoyed the conversation. I gotta finish cooking dinner, and
What
Nyland
you
is
cook-
jumping all over the place.
what you cooking?
Food.
Bye.
So yeah. Anybody else want to get smoked? Like, pass.
Um,
Because I this is too. This is starting to be a thing. Like, what's wrong with y'all people?
go again, smoke.
Yeah, like I don't even.
Girl, that started
I'm
from
never.
how high?
I'm not gonna die. Like,
That started from how high? Mm. I already said, you know what I'm saying, I got 100 years, I'm claiming I manifested it. That's what it is. I'm sick. I'm trying to beat the record. I'm trying to beat the record that's out right now. 100, we'll be at 118, I think. That's the longest living person. I could be wrong. Might be more than that. But I think the last person I think was 118.
I think
Yeah,
the better. Oh, this is what I'm about to say. So the nurse I saw on TikTok. Y'all know I always talk about TikTok story time. So I saw a TikTok, and this nurse was talking about how um the last.
I can't.
Yeah, I don't even smoke, so I can't smoke you, and I don't want to be sick. No,
I remember one time I said I wanted to be frozen. I said that shit. I don't think that's what I want. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. This is me being dead ass on. I really don't know what I want.
dead ass.
Damn. See that bars. Look, I really don't know.
Terrible.
I really don't know what I want. I really don't. I'm like clueless. Mm.
I don't know what I want. Never did. I don't think I'm going anywhere.
Ooh, you gonna come back after being frozen? All lost? Like what the fuck is going on?
You know, there's some people that's going into the little pods now, so
Mhm.
they're not already there.
Or there's people putting their bodies up for science, scientific reasons. You ain't gonna play with me. I want to rest. I don't want to keep waking up.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I mean, getting older is cool and all, but you never, she said basically, you never said you want to come back, you just said you want to be frozen.
Yeah, I was going to do that.
What, be frozen?
You want to be frozen to try to bring you back? I don't know. I changed my mind.
What do y'all be
I watched so many movies. I was
What
watching
do y'all be
Encino
thinking
Man.
about? Like, I'm sorry, y'all.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I really don't. I'm so freaking thirsty, but I don't want to drink this, and I have to.
You do.
No, for science. Oh, you saying you want to go back to science? Be frozen for science. You want to be frozen for science?
But I don't know what y'all be thinking about. Y'all be having these thoughts. If I when I had those thoughts in me, I get weird. I get weird. I can't sleep at night. It's stressful.
I need to ask my father a serious question, but I don't know how to take him serious because he's goofy on all fucking day long. Like I don't know what he really wants because he said cremated, so on New Year's you could blow it in the air and he could irritate the shit out of people in the eye. I don't know what he wants
You telling my life?
because you're an empath.
I don't know.
Whew. Yeah, I don't know.
Don't my vibrations are here. My frequency is here. So don't come over here. You think because I'm an empath that you sniffing something out because I'm right. But yeah,
I just think, you know what I'm saying, it starts with you first.
everything.
You
This
know.
is what we do. I fly.
Some
I
some people,
I
you know, put their problems on and to make, you know, get their problems other people. Make their problems their problem. Make your problems their problem.
what you mean?
No, I'm saying like some people don't care, you know what I mean? And then it becomes a problem for us trying to scramble and figure out what the hell you want. Stop claiming that your vibrations are no ceilings high. We vibrate so high, I fly. We're gonna try and rap.
Hey, on the game.
We vibrate so
You
high,
say fly, I fly. No lie.
so high.
You know this. I fly. Fall in line.
Okay.
So you know how everybody got a name?
Yeah.
Like
It's
what's our views? Levels?
oh you talking about like the like how Tamar had the Tay Martians
Tay Martians.
and who else?
What are we? What are y'all? What are we? What are, we are family. Hey,
It
hey,
gotta be
hey.
something cute because it can't be nothing corny. Hey toy.
Hey, toy,
It,
daughter girl,
daughter girl. It gotta be something cute. What you say? The lovers.
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 I said it
But it
when
gotta be spelled different.
I flyers.
Mm,
That shit sound like flyers. Like you want to pass all these
frequent flyers.
frequent flyers. No, that's more like for I fly the
Let's start hashtagging lovers. Let's do this, y'all. Let's start hashtagging lovers. Where are my lovers at?
Why are y'all spell lovers like that?
Because it's different.
Mr. Lava Lava.
Okay, what about this? What about this? You like this better?
That's for girls.
Is it?
That's feminine. That's feminine.
What about this, y'all?
Lovers.
Lovers,
Flavors.
lovers,
Lovers. For the lovers.
lovers.
For lovers. For lava.
That look when you look at this, it look like one of those things that
Logos.
come on the commercials.
Like, oh, if you are having any flaws, you need to come. You could get millions of dollars if you have flaws, not flavors.
Mm.
All
I,
my flavors.
mm-mm.
That sound like
Flavors. Laugh loud. Ha, ha, ha. I don't know, y'all. I think this got a ring to it.
nah. Y'all let us know what y'all want to be called. The lovers. I like lovers.
I can't think of nothing else.
Hey, do anybody know any graphic designers? If you know any graphic designers, I know I'm just jumping all over the place right now. But we talk about what time is it? Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we got talking, and you ain't even know what to talk. Just no, this is not fair. Drink it. It's not even that. You are the most dramatic
Am
person
I?
ever. You sat yesterday all day with a thing on your face.
I did.
Dramatic.
That wasn't dramatic.
You're doing the same exact thing.
This shit is disgusting.
What don't work?
This
She
shit.
said holding your nose and don't work.
It worked better than not holding my nose. This shit tastes like
You're supposed to be drinking it.
I am drinking it.
No, like regular.
I'm drinking it regular.
I bought me another one because I knew she was gonna waste that shit.
This shit tastes like metal with a hint of lemon and some fake ass sugar. That's what you know. The stuff that got sugar in it. This tastes like it got too much sugar in it. That's what this tastes like. It got too much sugar.
I disagree.
That's because you like it,
It don't. It does. It's not sweet.
but
It
it
tastes
tastes sweet
because
my
your
taste buds.
because your palate is
Exactly.
Yeah.
So to me, it tastes nasty.
Just drink it down. Y'all, she crushes up pills
So I
that
don't
she can't
swallow.
swallow.
No, I choose not to swallow. That's gay. I'm not a swallower. I'm not swallowing. That's gay.
You want to swallow.
I don't swallow Keisha. What's the biggest pill you swallowed?
Not about to tranquilize the situation.
I have to eat prunes every day. See, you have to.
Let me tell y'all, she will go into a CVS and buy some kid Motrin.
I don't do that no more.
I know. Listen, you don't do it now because you crush pills.
Mm-hmm.
She
I
needs.
got my ibuprofen. I crush it. I got a pill crusher.
Oh,
You know that I got a pill splitter. And all that. The only pill I can
and she
actually.
dissolves.
Yep.
She dissolves the. Does that even work?
What?
Dissolving it.
It works for me.
Man,
It gets the job done. Works for me. Been working since the nick of time.
uh, uh, wait.
No, it don't. Crushing certain pills makes it worse. Depending on what pills you crush, because you
Hey,
can't
I
crush
love when
all
y'all be
pills.
like. I love when y'all be like, wait, what? Wait, no, what? What's up, lovers? Lovers and lovers. Yeah, y'all. So, you just tuning in. We were talking about that talk with the parents. You know, the ones we don't want to have, but we gotta have. Yeah, that's what we was talking about. If you just tuning in, time is ticking down, so we're gonna go ahead and shut that part down of the conversation. So, any last things you want to say about what we talked about
If you haven't, get on your shit. Don't waste time. Don't make excuses because it's important. You never know. You don't know when your time is. I pray that everyone that watches this has a shitload of time on this earth. I wish that your loved ones have a long time on this earth, but life is very unpredictable. So please, please take it serious. And, by helping others, help yourself first.
today. And be patient. Know that take the time. Like be real with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Um, don't put too much on you. It's going to already be enough. You know, like today, start with the conversation.
Mm. One thing I learned, don't be afraid to ask for help.
Ask for help. It's if you're not like I mean you
You
gotta
can't do
want
it by
to.
yourself.
You gotta want it. Like this is why having the conversations now is important because there's a plan in action. You know, y'all know what to do, who's going to do what, and have a backup plan because something could happen to the person that was supposed to initially happen. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
everybody got to have something in order. You know, it should you talking to your mom and dad.
Mm-hmm.
You should have your stuff in order.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it should have a trickle effect. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
then you for your kids, so that like in the event that something happened to you, who backs up for
Mm-hmm.
them? You know, if your sister can't do it, then
Yep.
you know.
A
So
line of elimination, just in case. A backup plan for your backup plans for your backup plan.
because the way say like Scott said earlier, um, we gotta start now and don't be afraid to have it. Don't be afraid to have a conversation. And easier said than done. Trust me, I was that one. But this is to why I'm bringing it to the table to talk to our parents. Like, and then also I noticed like if you just having to, if you didn't have a relationship, there are people don't have relationships with their parents.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Every time I walk into the VA with my father, and the people always look at us and be like the doctor says, because they're used to my aunt, and they're like, you really have family that care. Like your family loves you. Because there are a lot of vets up there who don't have it. They get dropped off by Metro and they got to handle scrutiny. They don't have the assistance, and
Mm-hmm.
it's unfortunate. I hate seeing it. Like, I literally sometimes just walk my head down like because I'm sensitive to that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to help everybody. And I'm going to help it. Where me seeing the things that's going on, I'm like, man, I'm doing my research now, but it's a lot out here that various trying to break. That is great.
Mm-hmm.
Can't talk about certain stuff, but go ahead.
Pride can be the first and worst thing when trying to face these tough subjects. When the person is ready to face the emotions, they will look pride in the face and laugh.
And again, you are there to assist, to help. Take care as if you want. Take care of someone as you want them to take
Take
care
care
of
of
you.
you.
Um, when I see these videos with nurses mistreating their
Mm.
family,
Mm-hmm.
or I mean not even family, but people's members, like it boils my skin. Like when they push them and they
Mm-hmm.
do stuff, I'm like, do you know um, falls are the number one reason to the leading cause of their death. Like they give up. They can't move no more. They had the surgery and then or don't have the surgery because it costs the arm and leg. But then
Mm-hmm.
they you don't want to put them in a nursing home, but you can't do nothing because you can't lift them. You older now, like this is
It's what was I watching? I was watching this. It was a not like a commercial, but it was like I think it was an actual video on YouTube. I don't know if y'all know the judge. I forgot his name, but he's a different type of judge. Like he don't sentence them with, years or community. He actually do
I know you talking about.
weird things. The older guy,
Yeah, and the older guy takes care of his father.
yeah,
And
no, his take care of his son.
son. And his son
Yeah,
is
his son is
autistic? No,
no. His son has,
cancer.
I think so. Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
has
He has
cancer and
cancer.
he's on
The father is 90 some years old.
and
I
his
think
son
is
is no.
hold on.
The grandfather is like I mean the grandfather. The father is like in his 90s and his
Mhm.
son is like 78
Yeah, yeah,
or
that's
something
about
like
right.
that. Yeah, and
Yeah.
he had a ticket taking him to his doctor's appointment
Mm-hmm.
and he said do it every Wednesday. This man is old.
And still
Pushing
fathering
his
his son.
child. Like,
Mm-hmm. At 90 years old. And yeah, the judge dismissed it,
he was
of
like, "You
course.
still taking? Why
Mm-hmm.
would you
He's
be
like,
giving
you.
somebody a ticket like?" But I also seen on TikTok. I never got it out, but on TikTok, this nurse was talking, saying how this lady, one of the last things to go before you transition is your hearing. So she was like, the whole time the nurse is just talking over her, and she's like, hey, just let her go. She's gone. She's dead. She's dead. And she grabbed the lady's hand, and then she's like, Mama Tika, if you can hear me, squeeze my hand.
Mm-hmm.
And she squeezed her hand.
Mm-hmm.
And all she could do was hear. She said, she's squeezing my hand. And she was like, be careful what you say. I say this all the
Mm-hmm.
time. Like, how, yes, I'm very sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, a person is laying down. in front of you. You talking over them.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you think they can, like you don't even like. Can you imagine if this were you want someone saying on top of you saying that stuff? Like, come on, right? Like, not thinking about it, but when she came up out of her situation, she was like, she told this lady they were down to talk, or I don't know what. She was like, she's the reason. Um, she told her to continue to fight. She said, keep fighting. She's like, I did it because you left.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, but when you speaking death over a person, that's when they give up.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're telling them to stop fighting. So when you sit there saying, so this is my thing. Let's just look at it like this. You don't have to do this anymore. If you want to let go, let go. You're telling them to give up. If you didn't think they can hear that, why would you be saying it to them?
Oh,
If you didn't think that this person could hear you, why are you saying it? People, you're not sitting there just talking to, and they be like, well, if you can hear me, you know, if they can. I don't care if they can. They know you're saying something. And if you're not speaking, I'm not
That sounds
saying.
like a movie. Oh yes, what is the name of that movie? It was so. Oh my god! So it was who played in it? I have to find it, y'all. Keep talking. I have to find it because that movie right there was something else. Um, movie.
Hey, Scott, are you still on here? Have you ever had this before?
Okay, it's with Terrence Howard in it, and the movie's called Awake. It was about this white guy. He was friends with Terrence Howard, yeah, the one we watched. Terrence Howard was his doctor, and
What's that on Netflix?
hold on, I'll tell you, girl, this thing right there.
It's
Long story short, I'm not gonna tell y'all. Y'all just need to watch it because
not
it's
gonna
really.
drink this because I ain't even want to drink it.
What is it?
We go ahead and finish it with your
Go watch it. You can see Awake on. Let me see where you can see it. Prime Video.
I'm watching this tonight.
Okay, and I think it's on Netflix too. But it's a long story short. It's about a guy who's paralyzed, so he's awake while they're doing surgery, so he can hear and feel everything that's going on during his surgery. But it's a twist to it, so you guys gotta watch it. Watch it. I'm not saying nothing else. Awake is the movie, okay, with Terrence Howard in it.
All right, so Scott, you say it's bomb, right? So I was talking to my cousin, and I was like, yeah, and I was like, I had already bought it because I didn't do the shake or whatever, and I was like, oh, this shit sounds so thick. I just read mango juice. I ain't seen the sea moss part, right? It smells so delicious. No, because you already know what you're gonna say.
Let me smell it.
Just don't breathe into it.
Okay.
What you about to say?
I'm trying to be nice.
Exactly.
It don't stink. It just smells like some type of product, like some body oil, some shit.
Sea moss.
Okay.
Mango.
Where to watch it? You can watch it. I believe you can watch it. It says Prime Video, but I also think it's on Netflix. So, but it's a really good movie. It's spicy. She said spicy. Is it ginger too?
Sea moss, linseed, mango, ginger, lemon juice, and brown sugar. Brown sugar.
I made catfish nuggets, cornbread, spinach, and mashed potatoes. Babe. Yummy.
Catfish.
I love catfish. Not everybody's catfish, but I love catfish.
Oh yeah, so look, yeah, just finish this up. Like I said, I'm sorry. Like I said, y'all, I'm not gonna repeat it again. Just if you just tuned in or you got this far, you watched this or you didn't because I just want to hurry to see what we talked about. So kind of skim through. Yeah, we see the topic down here. So if you didn't get to watch with it, I mean, tune in with us live and you're on the playback, and you just want to give some insight. You want to throw some resources out there on assisted living, your experience of any sort, whatever you want to be. So help us help someone who may. We all want to go through this situation at some point. Well, maybe not, but for those who this video comes across, yeah. You have. I hope someone learned something for today. I know I did because Lord Jesus, I'm telling you. Mm. Yeah, that's it for that. Mm.
Oh, I did a prank yesterday.
But
You have to wait to see it. But I did a prank.
why I wait?
You gotta wait because I gotta edit it.
Oh, okay. I put a video up today.
I saw.
You like it?
I didn't watch it yet. I just seen the thumbnail.
Oh,
Okay. Well, to give you guys a laugh, you know, that's always the brighter side to things. You know, stuff to look forward. It's a good laugh. I think we played it last time and then they couldn't really see it, but I'm gonna play it. It's called the Addicted Prank. We did it on Mom Dukes and Unsure. What you say, Gord? Oh, me too. Catfish is great. Unfortunately, I can't eat seafood during this pregnancy. Messes with allergies. Enjoy your dinner. Let my so I knew that drink was nasty. I saw the face you made.
Lord, listen. It's not nice. You didn't see my face. I didn't make that
That's
face.
because she likes it.
Try
Okay,
it.
here we go. Okay, look. When I ask you these questions at the end, I need you to say addicted, okay?
Addicted.
Okay, no, listen. Listen, I need you to answer the question. Okay, you ready? Listen, answer the question. You ready? You gonna say addicted after everything I say, okay? When
Go ahead.
when an alcoholic drink too much, he's
Addicted.
okay. When a drug addict do too much drugs, he's
Addicted.
okay. What hit you on your face last night?
Addicted.
Addicted.
She said say the word addicted.
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 Well, you ain't supposed to tell them what hit you in your face last night.
Oh my God.
Oh God, I knew it was a prank. Turn that off.
Sure. Okay, so we're gonna play a game. After I say something, you have to say addicted. Okay? The word addicted. Okay? Listen, it's the word. The word is addicted. Okay? All right? You ready? Okay. When an alcoholic drinks too much, they are
Not addicted.
No, I'm addicted.
addicted. Okay. When a drug addict do too much drugs, they are
Addicted.
okay. A fly didn't go in your mouth, but
Addicted.
Yeah. Too addicted. You is not right. You is not right. I'm like, wait a minute now. I like that.
yo, I love the unsure one. That
Give
shit
us
is so
some
funny.
laughs if that was funny, y'all. Which one? The Aunt Cheryl was funny. She said, now listen, y'all, listen. So I'm next. I gotta get Aunt Tom now. So
Not just on time. You gotta get her in front of Duke.
I ain't never did nothing like this, so
If you don't do it, I'm gonna do it.
I got a old coworker who used to say he can't say the word vinegar.
Why not? Vinegar. How you said it?
Exactly. He was like, I just don't say it. I said, what don't you say? He said, vinegar.
Then he's
I said, say it again. He said, Oh wait, no. I said, but why you can't say it? He's like, I said, only you are thinking like that. And he is the word.
Terrible. Did you see the girl that can't say fruit? She say fuse.
No, I didn't see that. You gotta send that one to me.
I'm going to give my boyfriend tonight. Let thanks for the idea. Record it.
Hey,
Record it and send it to me so I can play it.
Yo, please. Do he like jokes? Cause that you said that to a boy. You said that to a man. Jeez.
Yeah, it's different when a dude said it.
No, I'm going to say it to my aunt. But
You gotta do it on tongue. It's important.
I'm nervous about that.
Oh well. She said, "Oh well." Oh well. Can y'all say
A box of mixed
biscuits?
Look, I was
and
going to say that for a
biscuit
Sunday. Why are you bringing that up right now?
A box of
No.
mixed biscuits and a biscuit mixer fast 3 times.
I got another one for y'all.
A box
Say
of
it.
mixed biscuits and a biscuit mixer.
Write it. You gotta write it out.
Okay.
Write it out in the joint, right?
Okay. Wait.
Because it come up bigger.
Okay. Oh.
So
Box.
no on the banner. Right here.
That's what I'm doing. Oh shit. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I know you're not.
Hold on.
I was gonna say that for a freaking. Yeah.
It's another one.
It is. It's a few of them.
Did you
joints.
send me one?
I sent you a few.
I
of
did,
them.
Shane.
A box. Yeah, I be in the house like this. I'm gonna record myself. I just look so stupid saying this shit. Like
Look, how many of y'all right now over there trying it?
a box of mixed
Or
biscuits.
how many
in a
of y'all
box.
over there having somebody else do it? All right. Let's see.
All right.
A box of mixed biscuits and a biscuit mixer.
Hold on, y'all. A box of mixed biscuits in a biscuit biscuit.
Wait. Because I feel like I gotta get it right. A box of mixed biscuits and a biscuit mixer. I gotta talk right together. A box of mixed biscuits and a biscuit mixer. A box of mixed biscuits and a biscuit mixer. A box.
Hold on, y'all. There's another one.
Wait.
Whisper. Gotta enunciate. Listen. I'm gonna whisper it. Hold on. Here you go. A box of biscuits. Hold on. I'm gonna make. We gotta get our practice.
Oh, call my mother down here.
No.
That'd be so funny. My mama gonna be like,
I'm gonna tell my I'm sorry.
you know what my father gonna say, right?
Nah,
He gonna say a bathrobe darling laden, or he gonna say
a bathrobe what?
A bathrobe darling laden. It's something he used to ever say. Okay, you said say it 3 times. I can't say it once without screwing up. All right. A box of mixed biscuits and a biscuit biscuit. Stop saying it with me. I say mixed.
Oh no, wait, y'all. But why your neck doing this?
Because I have to put biscuits and biscuits.
Look at your face.
Biscuits.
Now look at the camera.
I'm hot.
My head hurt.
I'm done. I quit.
Oh man, I had another one.
What's the other one? You sent it to me, and I had Shan do it, and she would not stop. That shit was so
once
fun. I'm out of breath. You said say it fast. You sent it to me, and you told me to say it.
That's something else you on TikTok?
Was it?
I don't know. Wait, Squirt. Your expression is while whispering is too funny. Shit. So you on there? I know y'all. Anybody watching it now? Y'all trying to say it. Say it loud. Miss Mixer.
Miss
A box of bits.
a box of bitches and a biscuit, miss.
A box of bits.
I don't know where the other one at. We'll just hold it for
Matter of
next
fact,
week.
we're gonna do one for y'all every time we get on that.
I think I'm gonna go around the people in the malls and on the street and just ask them questions. What y'all think? I'm gonna do that.
Remember we tried to do how much wood would the woodchuck chuck the woodchuck chuck of wood. That's how I got.
No. Mm.
How much wood would a
How much wood would damn Keisha? How much wood how much wood would a woodchuck no, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if the woodchuck could chuck wood?
Okay, give us one more. Give us one more, Sky. And then next week you can give us one more.
I am gonna get a drunk to say it.
All right.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Thanksgiving.
Ooh, no, make it a game. Make it a game.
Peter Piper picked a pick.
Peter Piper picked a pickle peppers. Peter Piper picked a pickle peppers. Pack not pick. Peter Piper packed what? Where?
Peter
Piper pack. No, Peter Piper picked a pack of pickle peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickle peppers. Peter Piper picked a pack of Peter Piper picked a pack of Peter Piper picked a pack of Peter Piper.
You don't remember the word that was trying to say? And fuck! And
Hey, yo.
Did y'all see that?
Did y'all ever see that video? Look,
No.
she's talking about some remix. It's more look it up on
Peter
Peter.
Piper picked a pack of
Pickle pepper. Ooh, ooh. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickle peppers. Ooh. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickle peppers. Ooh. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickle peppers. Peter Piper picked a pickle. It's a whole thing. You got the first sentence, I think.
It is. It's a whole. It's longer.
Mm.
I don't know what I sent it to you on, but I was like, we gonna have to do this. I was trying to say that for next Sunday.
I'm not done with that little girl because that shit was funny. That girl was funny.
So mad.
Okay. Fuck. And no. And
She did.
and
If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, how many peppers did Peter Piper pick?
I'm like, I don't know.
If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, how many peppers did Peter Piper? I just had
If
pepper.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, how many peppers did Peter Piper pick? Almost.
Just think about it. Think about it. I'm Peter. You Peter.
Why we both Peter? You Peter.
Okay. So the first thing we do, no.
If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, how many peppers did Peter Piper pick? If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, how many peppers did Peter? Shit.
Hold on.
Could have got it.
All right, then 2 more seconds. I'm gonna try to find it.
I bet you if I memorized it, I bet you I had that shit down pat.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was like a movie. I mean, a song.
It's like poetry. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, how many peppers did Peter Piper pick? That's fine.
I didn't send it to you or something.
Yeah, I'm not messing with y'all.
I'm irritated because I mean,
I'm not messing with y'all.
matter of fact, what's the one we just did? Biscuit?
Yeah.
Biscuit?
Biscuit.
Ah!
I can't. Wow. Hey, Daddy-O.
Oh, Lord. A peck.
A peck. Yo, Score, you dumb. Snapping my shit. Please look on Google, not TikTok.
That's good. Right now. I wrote it down in my phone.
Y'all say hello to my good old daddy.
Pops, Uncle Kenny in the building.
And look, now Scott gonna say a peck, not pack. Thank you, Sky, for having us saying the wrong thing. Now I can't get it out of my head. It's too late. You messed it up now.
I don't know where it is. I'm irritated.
Nope. This is funny.
Okay, go ahead. Go to the next thing. Well, we about to go ahead.
Y'all. See, now I'm the bad person. Yep. So, guys, y'all know what time it is. It's about that time. Been over that time. You feel me? We what? 11 minutes over the time. One daddy coming, and I'm. Yep.
Make sure to check out the Photo 360 and book for your next event. Capture your favorite moments inside their popular inflatable photo booth tent. Stand in front of their popular photo booth camera and capture those moments to look back on forever. Enjoy the famous 360 photo booth that captures a 360 video for you to share. The Photo 360 offers other photo rental options, such as photography lights, 50-inch TV for your guests to view photos, an attendant to help assist with your rental equipment, and much more. They offer different packages for you to choose. Go to www.thephoto360.com and you can also check them out on Instagram at thephoto360. So what you waiting for? Book your photo booth rental today.
Y'all already know. We ain't gotta say much. I know what time it is, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube, iFly Entertainment. Yes, y'all, we are on live TikTok. You know, if you guys on TikTok have not, missed out on what's going on, make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel so y'all can see all of the goods when we go live each and every Sunday and Monday at 8 p.m. Okay? Because we are on the road to 1K, baby. 1K. You feel me? We are on the way. Make sure y'all share this video.
Share.
It's important, man. Make sure y'all share, man. But we love you guys. You know, y'all already know. To all our lovers.
Oh yeah. To all the lovers, y'all make sure y'all have a great, amazing night, week. Oh yes, because it's it's Monday already. Oh man. But guess what time it is?
Right. Them parts.
We ain't off yet. It's 10:15. We gave y'all that time. We still toned down. But no, for real. And just before we actually close all the way out, I didn't say this. I wanted to say this for sure. If you made it this far and you are currently going through the situation we talked about today, we are here. You are not alone, and I pray for your strength and your patience and hope that everything works out for you in the end, whatever that may be. So, we're going to go ahead and tap out. Thank y'all for tapping in with Keisha Cool and Square, but we're going to go ahead and see y'all next week, Sunday, 8 p.m., Monday, 8 p.m. Y'all should see how this goes. All right, y'all. Who said one more thing before we get about it? Oh, we love y'all. If nobody told you that for all the levels, say see y'all next. See you next Sunday. For those, what am I trying to say? Damn, y'all is what did I say?
To all the lovers.
What's up, lovers? We see y'all next week. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. This is your girl Keisha Coolin.
Squizzy!
Hey y'all, you tripping if you ain't listening.
Yes, I love them. I fucking love